Everyone, I've got another lock clamped up in a vise for you, and this time this lock comes courtesy of Sidewinder. I got this from Sidewinder in a trade, and he calls this one Wedges. The Sidewinder challenge locks are always pretty interesting locks. And this one's very interesting. That key is pretty rough to get in and out of there. Probably some pretty heavy springs, but there's our bitting. As you can see, 1 is right down on the floor, and then 4 and 5 just barely need to be picked. But, you know, overall, not that bad of a bitting. Pretty decent, actually. So, let's see if I can pick it. I'm going to go with a homemade top of the keyway tension wrench. And one of these picks here. This is actually the Euro style hook that is in the Honest pick set. And I need it so I can go in there and just get that little bitty click out of 4, I guess, because I couldn't get under it with anything else. Okay, 1 doesn't want to do anything. Got a tiny click out of 2. Trying to get underneath the... maybe I was getting underneath the wrong thing there. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's pin 4. Okay, nice click out of 4. Little click out of 5. Puts me back in a little false set. Nothing on 1. Nothing on 2. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 4. I'm trying to get underneath the 6. Okay, got a little bit more false set. And there we go, we're open off a 5. Alright, fun lock. It's the second time I've picked it. First time I tried to pick it, I actually picked it. I didn't think I was going to be able to, and I did. So, too bad I didn't have the camera running on that one. Alright, so I need a Phillips screwdriver. There we go. Get that all taken apart. Okay, I think there's a T-pin in this lock, so I'm going to have to shiv it. There it is. I was looking for my shim where I normally keep it. It was on my tray. Okay, I think I've got it all the way in. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. Yeah, pin 1 right at the shear line, guys, and then the rest of... Oh, and I'm hiccuping, and the rest of them definitely need to be picked. Standard, 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 and standard. So all standard key pins, and there's no modifications to the plug either. Man, that first key pin's a mile long, guys. And there's my tweezers. And let's go ahead and get the rest of this out. I've got a tapered pin. I've got another tapered pin. Both with pretty heavy duty steel springs. I've got another tapered pin. Steel spring. That's an interesting little pin. I bet there's a wafer back there. There it is. And there's my spring. Then I've got a standard. And a steel spring. Let's flip this around to get the last one out of there. So I have to use the proper follower when I put this back. Oh, shit. That one flew out. It landed in my lap, then rolled onto the floor. So give me a second, guys. See if I can find this thing. That's the problem with my workshop. It's got carpet. And so when something falls on the carpet, it's difficult to find. But I think I found it. Alright, this one we got a T-pin. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a good close look at these. Let me go ahead and get this spring out of 6.2. Make sure that he didn't do any modifications up top. And it doesn't look like it. Okay, so all standards down below. Then all tapered pins for 1, 2, and 3. Pin 4 is a drunken spool T-pin. Very fun pin. Standards in 5 and 6 is another T-pin. So all in all, a pretty fun lock with minimal modifications. Yeah, sometimes light modifications turn a lock into a really fun lock, guys. Sidewinder, thanks for all of the locks, and thanks for this challenge lock. I really love challenge locks. And everyone else, please stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe.